Yes, let's start a video off with fucking with the camera. That's great. Fuck. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the Black Metal Rebellion. Thanks for joining me here. Thanks for putting up with all my shenanigans and antics and tomfoolery and just absolute ridiculous malarkey every now and then. Today I'm going to be talking about distros, and places you can kind of pick up different CDs and releases, whatever. First up is for mostly decent shipping rates, but not so rare finds. Definitely check out Amazon.ca. They're pretty good. They've got a lot more black metal than you'd expect. Nothing super obscure. Mostly like the big four and kind of the branch off from there. So Mayhem, Dark Throne, Burzum, Immortal, Emperor, Gorgoroth sometimes. They have Tuckhay, sorry. They've even got Thorns on there. They've got Dark Funeral. They have Black Funeral, actually, sometimes. I don't think they have things like Drowning the Light or Craft. I think I've seen like one or two Craft albums on there. Maybe they do have it on there. But yeah, like they have kind of like more well-known black metal stuff. They've got the odd slam and brutal death metal on there, but not too much. If you want slam or brutal death metal and you're Canadian, and you want some good shipping rates, definitely check out CDN Records. He always has good deals on, like anywhere from 40 to 65% off. I wouldn't be surprised if he has 65% off right now, off of everything in stock. It's actually even pretty decent shipping to the States if you want to order from CDN Records. You can't beat the sales, really. And he's got a lot of decent things to choose from, and it's just run by one dude. He's been running it for, I'm going to say 10 years. I think he's been running this thing for a long time. So yeah, definitely check out Craig Newman's CDN Records. If you don't know, it used to be called Civilian Death Records, so that's why CDN, which is kind of funny because CDN is also the acronym for Canadian funds. So yeah, USD to Canadian funds, CDN. So yeah, check that out. Amazon.ca, CDN Records, both will hook you up for a decent price and low shipping in Canada. Obviously Amazon.com if you're in the States or whatever. I think there might be a decent Amazon price and shipping wise for everyone who's in like Europe or Australia or anything like that too, so check those out. Another site for checking out rare stuff and either slam or black metal or brutal death metal or anything like that, eBay. Just get yourself a PayPal account. It's not that hard. You just go to PayPal, sign up with the Hotmail or email that you use the most. If you got a few emails, just use the one that you use the most, or use the one that's related to your bank account. Just put in your information. Don't worry, it's protected by the government. If anything goes wrong, you can always just be like, hey, shit's gone down, send me a refund, and boom, you're normally pretty good. Make sure that your password, though, is something like decent, because if not, you could have funds spent that you don't want spent, and you are locked out of your account, and then you may or may not get your account back, depending on if the PayPal personnel that you're contacting believe it's really you who's trying to get the account back or not. So maybe set up some security features, some security questions and stuff that only you would know as well. Just protect your ass, man. If you care about your money, you do everything you can to protect it. Next, now actually one more thing about PayPal. If you don't have a PayPal account and you want to use your debit account, like your debit card, and you don't have a credit card or anything like that, from what I've experienced is PayPal will deposit 2 small deposits into your bank. Now that's going to be within like probably the 70, 5 cents to 75 cents range. So let's say they deposit 15 cents and 35 cents. When you see those deposits, that's going to be your code to activate your debit, credit card, or debit credit, like debit or debit credit card thing. And you'll have to enter 1535 because it's 15 cents and 35 cents. And that 4-digit code will be the way to unlock your PayPal account. Now, it may take a bit before they deposit those into your account. So, have 14 days of prepare time and ability to like wait around for that. So don't order something and think, hey, I'll be able to pay the guy within like a day or two, because you're more than likely not going to. It'll allow 14 days, maybe even 14 business days, so excluding the weekends. So yeah, just giving you a heads up, if you want your own PayPal account, that's potentially what you're going to be looking at dealing with. However, it's worth it because then you can just buy shit right off of your debit account, like right out of your savings or checkings account. Don't spend your savings. That's why you're trying to save them. Bad. So besides that, like I said, Amazon, CDN Records, eBay, and the next place you can get some really cool rare shit that I want to talk about most is Discogs. Now, I don't know if every one of my viewers have heard of Discogs, but it's sort of like an even more personal touch of, of eBay. You deal a little bit more directly with the sellers, and you probably could find a little bit more rare stuff that you normally wouldn't find anywhere else. Because if you can't find it on Amazon, you go to eBay. If you can't find it on eBay, you come eventually to Discogs. So Discogs normally carries pretty much everything you're looking for. The only thing about Discogs is the price range is probably going to be balls. If it's something really, really rare. I mean, they might, like, the pro is they will more than likely have it. The con is that the price is going to be astronomical sometimes if it's rare. The other thing is, if you're Canadian, I've seen someone else talk about this. It was a really, really, really old video, and I was just kind of stumbling upon it while I was just kind of YouTubing Discog videos just to see what people are saying about it, and it's honestly not much. So this is mostly going to be a Discogs video with some extra bonuses thrown in at the beginning. So anyways, if you're looking for shit, you're probably going to find it on Discogs. Now, if you're a Canadian, the shipping, it's going to be balls. It's going to be shitty sewer, fucking the bog of eternal stench smelling balls for you, because it's high. Like, you could get like a nice deal. You could get like a $2 or $3 or $4 or $5 item, Canadian. And then you click on the item, and then you scroll down, and you see shipping options. And you see, oh, within their country, it's not too bad. Within Europe, it's only like, $2 or $3 or €2 or €3 to ship it. Or you go to the UK, oh, it's only like £1 or £2 to ship it. Or, and then you scroll down to international shipping, or everywhere else in the world shipping, worldwide shipping, whatever, stuff that isn't local to them. And it's like fucking like 8 or 9 pounds, or 13 or 14 bucks, or 13 or 14 euros, 9 or 10 US dollar shipping for like a $2 or $3 item, and you're like, fuck. So yeah, for Canadians, Discogs isn't the greatest for shipping, but for everywhere else, like US, Europe, Australia, it's pretty decent, unless you're getting it from the opposite end of the world. Then it's going to be a little bit, bog of eternal stench balls for you, because the shipping is crazy. They charge way too much. But that's one of the downsides, as opposed to the pretty other cool stuff that you can do. Now, what else can you do on Discogs? You can go and create a wish list, pretty much. You search up any, band, album, release that you're looking for, and they'll give you like 5 or 6 versions of said one. I normally just go straight to the first press if I can find it for, a decent price. Just go add to wish list or add to want list. And, you just go through a bunch of stuff that you want, and it'll just sit there, and you can go into your list and check it out every now and then and go, oh yeah, I forgot that I wanted this, and go, maybe hunt it down and purchase it. And from what I'm aware, it doesn't limit you to like 100 or 200 items like eBay does. If like I go to my wish list, I think I'm only able to like add to wish list about 100 or 200 times, and that's it. They won't allow me to add anything. No, it's my watching list. You can add a wish list, but the main thing is the watching list in eBay. But yeah, they limit you to, I think, 200 items. So that sucks. But on Discogs, I'm pretty sure they allow you to put as many, items as you like in the want section. Now, another good thing besides the want section, this is another cool thing about Discogs and why I'm more and more slowly falling in love with this fucking site. You can also put in your collection. Yeah, you can go to all your CDs and shit, look up what album you have, by what artist you have, and then go through all the versions of that album and check the barcode, check the, label number, check the matrix on the back of the disc. There's that little ring on the inside. It has the matrix number and the even mold for those CDs number, and you can check them out and see what specific version you have and click add to collection. And once you've done this for all your CDs or LPs or cassettes, then you can, eventually, once you get them all logged in there, see the amount your collection is worth, which is cool because it gives you the least amount you'd get for your collection, a medium amount you'd get for your collection, and a max total amount for your collection. So it tells you your collection is of a max worth of... Now, if you've got about 70 to 100 items in there, it's going to be probably over $1,000, or at least close to it. So that's cool. Unless you just buy really, really, shitty mainstream music that you can just pick up at a used CD store at your local music shop for like a toonie. So yeah, any of your, your Justin Bieber, Britney Spears, NSYNC, fucking Backstreet Boys, One Direction bullshit isn't gonna, be worth anything. All your old Green Day and Blink-182 and fucking Ozzy and Sabbath and Alice Cooper CDs are probably not going to be worth too much. Your Godsmack and your Motley Crue and your fucking Rage Against the Machine and your Rammstein and your Metallica and all that shit's probably not going to be worth too much unless it's like a really rare bootleg or something. But if you got like some sick old school or rare black metal or some just odd one-off limited 500 or 1,000, pieces of slam, then, they're going to be worth a bit more. So anything kind of like more extreme and more rare, obviously going to be worth more. But that's another cool thing about Discogs and why I'm kind of pushing that and to check it out because, the Discogs has a pretty decent community and it has a fair amount of people there and selling a lot of different things, but it'd be cool if more people, more collectors like myself and, Wyatt and Canyon and Runner JMA and Count, Blaggeroth and whoever, fucking Full Metal Ginger Jacket, Full Metal Ginger Dude could actually, everyone like us could go on there that don't know about Discogs and start creating these accounts and start like sharing what they have on there and like selling through there. I think it would be even better because there'd be even more to select from and an even more kind of neat trading or buying and selling community. I hate using that word because it just everyone's an apathetic asshole these days and it's not really much of a community. But you know what I mean? Like-minded individuals can go there and find even more stuff. So check that out. Definitely really cool if you're into like extreme music, underground fucking shit that you like. And it's a good place to buy some stuff. I got a huge want list. It's growing bigger. I finally got all of my black metal shit listed on there. I think I'm at 2,000 max, $2,000 max worth for the things, so that's pretty cool. I've yet to go through all my Slam and Brutal Death Metal, but I'll probably eventually do that. So yeah, Discogs, go check that shit out. And if you're Canadian, get your ass over to CDN Records. It just makes sense. Anyways, stay sick, my friends. Thanks for watching. I'm your host, Jesse Morgan. Good luck hunting down your favorite shit.